What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Q, and I had a coworker ask me about the PS5 controller. So there seems to be an ongoing issue with controller drift where the analogs start to go out. So for my PS5, I've got two controllers, right? And I can honestly say, just from my personal experience, I haven't experienced any controller drift. Now, that being said, I feel like a lot of this is purely on your play style. Like I'm not very heavy on my analogs, and genuinely I don't play a lot of games, or at least recently since I got the PS5 there haven't been a lot of games I've been playing where I use like L3 and R3 a lot to press in, and I feel kind of like that probably kills analogs, which some of that kind of got confirmed. I'll tell you about that in a second. From my personal experience, I haven't experienced it yet, but I don't beat my analogs a lot. I know there's some people who are kind of heavier on their analogs than I am, so I'm pretty easy on mine. I haven't really had. Now, that being said, there have been a few people that have looked into it and found different ways to fix it. So if you are having that issue, there are a couple of videos on YouTube that kind of explain different ways to try to fix it. If you're trying to take it apart, that one seems kind of like a beast, and you're probably going to need some sort of soldering kit. If you're good at soldering, then you probably could make it happen. The fixes that people have just been doing without it, a lot of people have been trying to, like, you put the analog at an angle, like push it up and then push in on it like 5 times to the left, to the right, so basically you're trying to, like, if it's at a clock, you're trying to hit like almost every angle and push it in, and apparently that's been resetting it for some people. For some people, it's been as simple as just resetting your controller, powering it off, powering it back on, and it'll clear it. The main issue they're having with it, it's caused by wear to the potentiometers, which is like the inner workings of the analog kind of wear out because they're made for so many life cycle passes. It's kind of like a tire. You know how tires are made for so many rotations? The inside of the analog is made for so many like rotations and wipes. And so for the analog, apparently the rotation, it's like 2 million cycles. For pressing in, it's like 500,000 cycles, which has kind of confirmed something to me. I always kind of thought your controllers, I used to swear, like, when games would have you like press in L3 and R3, that like after a while mashing it in would kind of ruin your controller. And I guess that's kind of right, because it seems like it's not made for that many pushes. It's basically made for a quarter of the pushes that it is rotations. And so the problem with that is you can wear through these. They're amazing controllers, but you can wear through them very quickly, it seems. I personally haven't had that problem, but I'm hoping it would be something that Sony would address at some point, try to fix that for people, because that's going to be a real problem. Maybe they'll buy a different like motor or different innards that will last a little longer, and maybe that'll be their fix for the next ones coming out. Because right now, I don't know if there's much of a fix other than to call customer support, which will take a while, but apparently it is covered under the warranty, so you can try to do that. You'll have to try to call to get it set up, which is kind of a maze in itself. But if you do, you can send it back. It is under warranty. They will cover it. You will have to pay for the shipping to them, which is kind of whack, but I mean, it is a solution, I guess. I'm hoping, they acknowledge it and they fix this problem soon to where it won't even be an issue anymore. But yeah, I was just making a video real quick to let you guys know that, because I had a friend ask me about it. So I just wanted to give info as to if I've experienced it. I haven't yet, but a lot of people have, so I would keep a lookout for that if you're starting to notice it on your system. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. Don't make it weird. Yes, that works.